message to you. Museveni sent Mama Kawina to come and deliver his message to you. Now you're telling me that if Museveni doesn't intervene in this matter, then we're finished when we're done. I said, man, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you really kidding me? This man sent that Mama Kawina to come and tell you to prepare yourself for eviction by the UPDF, to prepare yourself for a serious beating by the UPDF, and you're telling me that he's supposed to intervene in the matter. What do you think Museveni will tell you? Museveni, Nabanya is actually telling you what Museveni told her to come and tell you. She's like a messenger, and you look Modi Julie Chubia Makonya Pere. Won't I wait anymore? Nabanya be with you, Mubia, won't you pay me a hang on Bego? Nendo par bi chen mi do ma dek be bieno mojeru go bieno ba ka futu ma da reda una joli. You share this until when that jolly people get it. Now nendo par bi chen mi do ma dek monyo bio go futu ka tengu ki ngom me go mi yem wo ni wa ki ngom me go u chere kamo kene ki mi no go ba de piara rio ko no semente baga bi ko ke million piara rio something like that. Ni mi roa chere kamo kene un no ko te ka go na chim u te wa ni mo na ka Museveni podo ni lokeni nyop Museveni po konyu hu tumo ma Museveni o na banya ni mana banya biri mugi ngomo ubi weju lo ma em yekere tamado agenda ma bege na banya is trying to display Museveni's agenda to the citizens of Uganda, to those of Ajoli. Mama Kawina, yes, Mama Kawina is trying to display, to outline Museveni's agenda to the people of Aba, giving them an ultimatum of until the 16th of 1 month, until the 16th of this month. Until the 16th of next month. So, you think Nabanya is speaking out of my mind. Nabanya is telling you what Museveni told her to come and tell you. Actually, that is Museveni's manifesto. That is Museveni's manifesto. And you think Nika Museveni put on your lock any Chiwando Tumo, one or what or Tumo, one or more. Look, follow my deck Vienna. Look, follow my deck Vienna. What a long, maybe a long, you come say put a lock, Chiwando Tumo. Oh, Museveni or Nabanya. She never went Museveni put a lock, Chimutumo, and he could lock me on. Timo di the dare Kalakane, Lutera, we are queer beyond and Pima by the Pere. Every single thing that Museveni does in Uganda doesn't do it because he loves Ugandans. He does it because he loves himself or because he's buying time to keep in power. He knows he's old, he doesn't care about anything, about anybody and all those things. Yeah, he gave those people until the 16th of March. That these people, if they don't leave that place until the 16th of March, they'll be evicted forcefully by the UPDF. When they send UPDF to an area to go and evict people, what will happen and what happens in there, Mama Kawina is a very big joke. Yesterday, she almost jumped through the window. Down ke joma jomo ke no mio tingwela kiri kom jore meja kom no ke chora dai wi ping bin wa we dio tumo dio baleo pio baleo dio so gena tie an ma wai lo chele gan ka wan pe ya wan mama chala wan no te der wan an wel mi lo Uganda ma. If we do not open up our eyes as citizens of Uganda, these people here came with an intention. I was telling somebody, if we had a government that was really active, that was efficient, was doing proper service delivery, investing in the hospital, in the health sector, in the education sector, in other public sectors and all those stuff, even though they were beating or kidnapping people, we would understand that is the dictator. But now, because that is how the Amin and Obotes did, by the way. The Amins and Obote, even if they were beating, flogging, kidnapping, beating or killing people, they were investing in the sectors, the necessary sectors, like education sector. They was very boomeranging. The health sector was really superb. Most of the health sectors were built by Amin and Obote. The roads that we have in Uganda, the good roads, the tarmac which has lasted for long, were built by Amin and Obote. These fake ones like the Kampala, they've been constructing roads in Kampala since, I don't know when. They've been constructing roads in Kampala. The roads it takes 2 years, 1 year, you need to construct another road, tarmac. And 1 kilometer, they're using 1.6 billion shillings to construct 1 kilometer of tarmac road. A lot of money. And the road doesn't stay for long. You ask yourself, what kind of materials or compositions of the congregates, the aggregates are they using to construct these roads in the streets of Kampala? Every year, here and there, you hear they are constructing roads in Kampala, new roads in Kampala, roads in Kampala. And the roads have been, Museveni is a foreigner who has invaded Uganda. So he will never act like a Ugandan. He doesn't have Ugandan blood in his life or in his, even if he knows that is the right thing to do, to be done, and he will not do it because he's not part of you. He has invested a lot of money, almost every taxpayer. Money he has stolen and he has invested. You remember there was a time when the names of Museveni's in-law, General Jim Mwezi, the Minister of Security, his name leaked his name leaked in the Pandora paper, the Evan leak papers. His name was there among the Ugandan dictators or Ugandan government officials, African government officials who are stolen taxpayers' money and have invested in the Cyprus, in the British Virgin Island. That's why they're investing our taxpayers' money. They steal from Uganda. They borrow money on behalf of Uganda. Then they rush and invest in Cyprus and in the British Virgin Island. It's a very serious issue, by the way. They borrow money, they don't invest. But that is what you saw. This is not my words. Jim Mwezi, the Museveni's in-law, that four-eyed creature, with some few beards, that four-eyed thing, the Minister of Security, his name leaked in the Pandora Papers. His name was in the Pandora Papers among the African leaders who are stealing taxpayers' money and are investing in the Cyprus and in the British Virgin Island. This is not my words. These were in papers internationally. BBC documented it. DW also posted about it. These were there. That four-eyed creature, his name was there. Now, another thing. Yesterday, I read on Nile Post. I read Nasomi, what you good Nasomi mo Nile Post. Abo bawandise wuninti bayagala kutandika egune ensonga za kukuteka mu amateeka ya ekifanani ya Museveni musente zafe. That they want to begin printing Ugandan's currency with the photo of Museveni on it. Then Museveni calls himself Sirani. They want to begin printing Uganda's currency with the photo of a Kisirani, of Satan. Museveni said it in Arua. This is not my words. Museveni said it in campaign that for him is Satan, he is Kisirani. So now there is a move. This is something that is happening, by the way. Ugandans are not informed about this issue. But there is a move that they want to print Ugandan's currency with the photo of the Kisirani, with the photo of Satan on it. This is a move. Nile Post published it yesterday. You check Nile Post. Bayagala kutandika ko printing ya sente za Uganda. Ne chifanani ya Kisirani. Musende hizo. Musende yona vige vitu vya kukola mu Uganda eja kuple eja kuberamu echifani ya Kisirani. Naye banange katonda tukoze chi what have we done to this Museveni and his family tukoze chi naye banange that they want to begin printing Ugandan's currency. There is a move really underground, by the way, that they want to begin printing Uganda's currency with the photo of Kisirani, with the photo of Satan on it. We shall be financially cast forever. No, Uganda. We shall be financially cast forever. This is a man who has really pushed us into debt. We have like over that each and every single Ugandan in next year, in this financial year, they're borrowing more money, and we are going to have around 80 trillion. We already have 80 trillion shillings debt that we are supposed to repay the white men, International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, the Chinese, the Americans, the British. We are supposed to repay those money. We already have 80 trillion shillings. And they want to print our currency with the photo of Kisirani, with the photo of Satan. Amazima katonda isimani chichi twakolide katonda to have to deserve Museveni. You know, to have the photo of Kisirani on our phone, we shall be financially cast forever. We shall be financially cast forever. Tusubra kubera nekifanya Kisirani ya satani. Musende zafe. Anfetugamba wundi fetuli sefutuli bulungi. How can you have no, this enoterie young in Jabasi Nikre Chifan, Mugeni Munail Post, Mujabula Chikundi Zezo. That was an opinion that was already, there is already a move underground that they're doing it. There's already a move underground that they're planning to begin printing Uganda's currency with the phone of Kisirani. These are not my words. All these bands that I'm talking about are things that are on media. Karuchel pangamawai ebe chitan, ebe chiran. Mucha karuchele jeno megwa. Ni wan me jauti yichene ni. Urmir wajet kwene. Umir wati mini. Umir ti modani ni. Umir ti modani ni. Umir wajet kwene. Umir wati mini. Ain't no pat ka bang bang. Ain't no pat ka poya. Now, the third one. The third one. Me, I will not go so deep into this issue. I will conclude with the Karamoja issue, which is the fourth one. I will not go so deep into this issue here. Now, over the past 4 days, I've been hearing everybody into my inbox. Abantu banji nyoba tusemu inbox yang bali ku simanya strike machine. Soko tubureko negotiation. Everybody was telling me negotiation. Nabagawa is simanya bia negotiation mumuliyoko ile. This is the third issue, by the way. Abantu babaje mu WhatsApp yange. Over 50 WhatsApp messages bali kumbuza gundi negotiation. Oh buga. Oh negotiation. Baga negotiation. Like 50 messages on my WhatsApp inbox from different people. Negotiation. Muri omuntu ayegwera bwekityo nabagamundi muri kumbura bwe negotiation nsimanyi ize nange nikulira kamwe simanyi negotiation simanyi ebidibyo so ize nange nikulira kamwe ngene ubuze osebo lobo sobo mpuga ajabagulira mulungi nyo. Anyways, the issue is I don't want to talk about whatever happened in regards to Segrinya, Sewanyana release or the negotiation or whatever happened. I don't want to talk about that. But what I want to tell you is that Museveni once said this way, because right now Ugandans are diverted from the main issue, the NSSF saga. Salim Saleh, the brother of Museveni, that huge Tammy man, who has almost finished every cigarette that we have in Uganda. It was not. We were talking about the issue of Salim Saleh, the brother of General Yoweri Museveni, stealing the savers' money, the money that we've put in our tax in the end that we've been saving at NSSF for all our lives and also our life saving. Salim Saleh, the brother of Museveni, came and turned a boat of a truck, carried whatever money that he wanted and went with it. Nobody questioned. That was the hot topic in the hot topic in the country. That was a very hot topic until when this negotiation thing, everybody was negotiation, strike machine. Can you tell us something about negotiation? My friends from Arua, negotiation, strike machine. Can you tell us something about negotiation? You hear, negotiation, Karamoja, negotiation, everybody, negotiation. We are not in negotiation. We are talking about Salim Saleh stealing our life-saving money. Our parents have been saving, we've been working so hard, we've been doing what? So we are talking about our money. We don't want to hear anything about negotiation. Negotiation is not important to us. We don't want negotiation. Negotiation. Like seriously, this issue of negotiation that happened, whatever, I don't want to hear about the negotiation thing, and I'll never talk about it. Whatever happened. The way it happened. Even me, I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't booze. Is a simani, nange simani. Geno buza ba yogera ko negotiation if you. Geno babuze baba nyo bulungi nyo. Basobola kutegera, basobola kubwira everything that happened and now the negotiation that the talks has eaten up about no. And no saposhegera. So fitusobola kuyogera ke bintu bekira. Nze manyi like manyi kinungi nyo. Salim muganda wa Museveni. Oyo boy yajemu NSSF byabye sente life saving y'abantu yagenze kakati tewali omuntu asobola kubuuza bulijjo myaka ejjo inze yeka najje mu live stream yayogedde boniti abaana Uganda muna kutegera ku gundi zino entili bino ekusaga amateeka bagitaddemu amateeka parliament. This parliament here full of idiots. I hate this parliament like nothing. Last year there was a law that was passed by Parliament of Uganda. When that law was commencing, when that law was passed, that law will give Museveni an open door, a wide door to steal and to lose money. Museveni used to steal that money, but used to steal it in a cowardized way. He used to steal it in a cowardized ways. He didn't steal it directly or in broad daylight. So now that law that was effected by the Parliament of Uganda gave Museveni an open door to steal and to get money in broad daylight and do with whatever he wanted with the money. So now when I started making noise about that thing last year, nyake jo inze nayo kede konsongezo ebikwata ku NSSF muri omuntu media NBS ne Daily Monitor ne simanya CZ New Vision babari bali kuyogera konsongezo midterm access inze nabagamundi muri kuyogera konsongezo midterm access money said is totally safe but adimo mateka ejako wa Museveni manyu ku passed even in broad daylight tuyogere konsongezo safety security yasende hizo is okay so koneke mbuze Guriko yogera kunzongeza midterm is a said it is safe. We should first ensure that the safety of the money. Then we talk about other benefits or midterm access or what or shegera. Tusura kutanika kuyogera kunzongeza midterm when the money is safe. Akati that law which was effected by the Parliament of Uganda last year gave Museveni full power, full capacity to go and pick money from whatever point of money that he wants from NSSF and go with it without being questioned. That's why Salim Sel, the brother of Museveni, came and did it and nobody talked about it. In other words, people came now and people are talking about negotiation. Strike machine. Can you tell us about negotiation? I said, he said, now DVD, DVCD, DSTV, decoder, NBS, Daily Monitor, there is no way we can go in dialogue with somebody who's kidnapping, torturing, and brutalizing us. If we go in dialogue with that person, that means we have agreed in terms with that person. You cannot go and dialogue with somebody who is kidnapping, continuously kidnapping, killing, and brutalizing citizens of Uganda. You cannot. There is no way. There is no way. You cannot convince me that you can dialogue with Museveni unless you want to eat with him. Museveni is not somebody you can dialogue with and it yields fruit. Even after you heard what he stated about now, after that dialogue and negotiation, what happened? You cannot talk with Museveni or dialogue with Museveni on anything and you think it will yield fruit. Museveni doesn't have Uganda as a back. Talina Uganda kumitima oshegera oyise talina Uganda kumitima muri kintu kimu guy akola o simanya akola simanya I thinking I don't know. He thinks about himself and his family, that Peter General, that drunkard. He thinks about himself and his family and his children. You've seen, but let me tell you one thing. Salim Saleh has started stealing the money. You will hear soon Mozi will also go there. You will hear soon also Mama Kabina will go there. You will hear soon this Kutesa man will go there. Will you still have the NSSF money? Will you still have the NSSF money? You hear the other time the boyfriend and the girlfriend nominated themselves to go and manage a money which was 17.999 trillion shillings. Oshegera. Fetu yogera ku nsonga ezibikwata kuba na Uganda. Izi nabagambe sawa yona. Tosobola kugenda mu dialogue n'omuntu alikutemula abantu alikubaye entaka omuntu. Then that means all our comrades, our colleagues whom we've lost in the struggle to liberate Uganda died in vain. We've lost very many people. Even up to now, or you could get a more dialogue, or you can get a more dialogue, no mundu. Omuntu in November 2020. Have those people who have been killed up to now gotten justice? They've not gotten justice up to now. In other words, Museveni keeps diverting and You cannot go in dialogue with an idiot, with a thug, with a thief, with a mafia. You cannot go in dialogue with such kind of person. He's a real thief, he's a mufere, he's a mutembei, he's a mafia, you know. So we need to really make this very, very clear. So personally, I don't want to talk about negotiation. I don't want to hear anything about negotiation, and I want to ask something about. But Ochize Mutembei, Musirali Mutembei. Mutembei, real Mutembei. Yes, Munyo Mutekira Wunibino. Munyo. Like Museveni, you think you will talk with him and then he will listen to you. Now today, yesterday I saw a team of Ugandans in the diaspora came to Uganda and are going for Simanya to talk with Museveni, that NRM diaspora leaders. NRM diaspora leaders that they came here to Uganda. They came to Uganda and they want to. I saw today they are meeting Saleh today. I think because I see photos everywhere. Then yesterday I saw Museveni tweeted that they met him. He had a discussion with them. Ugandans, you know, your brothers and your sisters, your relatives are being killed by Museveni. By the way, you say you are meeting him or you are NRM diaspora. Let me tell you one thing, home is home. You will run wherever you run, or you'll go and do whatever you want to do outside Uganda, but Uganda will still be home, because that is where you were born and that is where you were raised. And that's where your grandparents have lived. You will run out there, but still, there will always be a sense of belonging. Uganda is our everything, is our responsibility. You cannot dine with the junta because you think you are living some posh life somewhere, or you have something, or you are well off. You know, I don't think we are all in shit. Everybody is affected in one way or the other by any stupid thing that Museveni comes with. You know, anything that Museveni does, it affects every single citizen differently. But the issue is everybody is affected. You are not affected, but your relative, your sister, your brother, your aunt here, and also is also affected. So everybody is affected in one way or the other. In the long run, everybody is affected. No one is safe for so long as Museveni is still around. So we should do away with the Musevenism and the Musevenism. Then we can sort the mess of the country later. Now, let me go lastly to the issue of Karamoja. You've seen, I've been sharing with you. You know, when I post something, I see regime apologists, NRM propagandists come to my page or to my Twitter handle. They begin saying, oh, lies. Yesterday, I sent you videos. For those ones who understand Karamojong, you can tell what you go to my Facebook page, Straight Machine. You'll get the videos. I think even Comrade Lumbo shared it in this page. You know? So you will find that the issue that is happening in Karamoja, media has intentionally refused to talk about what is happening in Karamoja. Now, whatever is happening in Karamoja, has been left for us to talk about. And me, I will not get tired from talking about what is happening in Karamoja. We shall make noise, we shall expose them. I've shared the videos you've seen. Yesterday I shared the videos of whatever happened. There's a student who is nursing wounds in Kotido Hospital right now. You saw I shared yesterday. There are a group of children who are rearing kettles. Herds of kettles were arrested. You saw the way they were surrounded by soldiers with guns. How can a child like that grow mentally properly? You surround children, you begin terrorizing them with guns, you begin doing what? You know? You saw elders who you've been seeing. I've been sharing with you issues on whatever is happening in Karamoja. You've been seeing. Media now has refused and has intentionally refused to talk about whatever is happening in Karamoja. They fear. Yesterday I saw Tayebwa on Daily Monitor. Tayebwa is saying that government is going to make Karamoja the Harvard of agriculture in Uganda. They are planning to raid around 9 square miles of lands in Karamoja and give it to the Israelites to go and do wheat farming. That's why they put UPDF and they've deployed UPDF there to be killing, and they've intentionally refused to support Karamojongs with food reliefs to ensure that they can survive the hunger, so that they can die more, to leave more space for them to get more land to give the Israelites. This is what is happening. You know, me, I always say things and they come to pass. When they come to pass, oh, Strike Machine, you get the Kunsongers in Oburijo, or sometimes back of Shegera. Muri omuntu mmoja kuyogera bwelutyo. Strike Machine ayogedde ku nsonga ezino. Simanya Teacher Lumwe yayogedde ku nsonga ezino. Simanya Masaba Joyce Faustin yayogedde ku nsonga zino. Simanya Nuwamutwe yayogedde ku nsonga. Simanya PTA Tabs yayogedde ku nsonga zino. Ffe tuyogera mwe mulira kale temukola. Ffe tuyogera mwe mulira n'amatuuza mwe temukola. You don't handle, you don't take whatever we tell you seriously. Fetuyogere sajja mutegere muni ensonga buli veruti tulina kujja mu Karamoja kutegera kiki mu Karamoja. Strike Machine abawadde amazima, mwalaba videos, mwalaba kiki kiri mu videos, mwabudde n'abatu yammwe, mwasomye egundi, dera si nungi mu Karamoja. Media isirise tebeyagala kuyogera because Museveni doesn't want media to talk about whatever is happening in Karamoja. He wants Karamoja to be isolated politically, socially, economically, in terms of food security, health-wise, and also so that they die, like the way he isolated us from the rest of Uganda, northerners, he isolated the Acholi people and the Langese and the Itesos from the rest of the Ugandans for over 20 years. He was busy tormenting, massacring us in northern Uganda here. He has been massacring people here and there. People were roasted in wagons in Teso. You had people were cooked in Buchoro, mass graves in Buchoro. There's mass grave in Clark. There were people who were cooked in Patong. You know, the very main things. Germany, Malo, Yeni, Penny Mo, Germoti Meko, Germany won't make. One of them can give one. One of them in Germany, the Dama Mama, we are you Dama Town Pedano. So kupitia muda tamani mo lo kakere ana chara choy girme social media even yellow vote mo lo tal mo cha bien social media. Oh, false, fake news, oh, fake news. That's fake news. What is fake news? So when the other time I posted that those people's houses were burned in Zin Munora, that particular place in Kotido, was their house burned by Holy Spirit? Was their house burned by Holy Spirit? By God, by whoever. Were done by UPDF. Yesterday when I posted, if I had posted photos without videos, people would not believe me. Yesterday when I posted photos of children on the 14th, that was how the Karamojongs were made to enjoy their Valentines. On Valentine's Day, this UPDF went and grabbed children, raided kettles and all those stuff, surrounded children. And all. You saw what happened. They shot one kid, he's in hospital, Kotido Hospital right now, nursing home. Lomise is in Kotido Hospital. You see, I'm telling you what is really factual. These are raw facts. Nikobabu are raw facts. This is not something which is cooked up. I showed you videos and I want some idiot, NRM idiot to come and tell me shit again. I'm going to plug of somebody at Njakuzima Matama Yomundu Naku Mune Mikonde. Njakusamba Samba Vivina. He says sometimes they put a Wusungu Funanga Nyela kuzima matamu yomuntu nemikonde kuzima nyindo nemikonde ushigera kusama bibina so that muri omuntu omwabeera omunyivu so that fetuku ushigera izempuro busungu ebintu embera sinunyi mu gwange no atamnika muktwak mo kon ki boxing on a muktwak mo ki boxing yang agwe dud dang kon mat yang ni mo akejo jemi diga ti mra di da unda way ngeng unda ni mo wan bir nyo ngwenya unda ne ta wan bir nyo biara mfuna nga nyigra ku zimba matamu yo muntu nemikonde kusamba bibina I feel like strangling somebody ejo mwalabe mo Daily Monitor. The relatives of the Minister for Karamoja Affairs are now selling to Karamojong food reliefs which were supposed to be given for free. The relatives of the Minister for Karamoja Affairs are now selling food. They're selling reliefs to Karamojongs, yet the reliefs were supposed to be given for free to the Karamojongs. These are not my words. Kushigera. Mwalabe mu Daily Monitor. Abakazi, abachala, azumaya abana, aba uncle, aba aunties, eya ministers, eya Karamojong. Akari bali kutunda, mere izo, babadi bali kutunda free. Kushigera. Mere izo, babadi bali na kuwa free. Like, ebyabwerere ebadde bire ebyabwerere okyengera mmere eyo ebadde balina kuwa eyabwerere y'abantu abakaramojongo kati aba ministers aba aunties aba uncles aba judges abakadde eya minister ya karamojongo bali kutunda mmere tuli karamojongs tujja kuzimba matama y'abantu n'emikonde tujja kuzimba matama n'emikonde tujja kusamba ebibiina tujja kunyiga nyindo ekiwalaata ebyo